All right, looks like we drew an opponent here for hole number 5. I'm going to show you how to execute shot on this hole. There's a couple approaches you can play. You can play the left fairway over there, kind of a backspin shot, very high risk. Brings the bunker into play, brings the back of the green into play. I'm going to show you how to play this shot right here, the bounce shot. It's very consistent. It's you just got to figure out basically and execute the wind. So you got to, what I did is about 2.5, 3 balls, and you got to get it towards the top half of this fairway or else it's going to hit that rough. So what I'll do, especially on a side wind, is I'll point this so I can really try to figure out if I have enough or not. I might add a little bit extra because I think I'm a little short. Oh, I didn't mean to hook that. That was just a mistake. I was rushing, trying to show you guys a little bit. Caused me to shank it. That would have really had a good chance had I not mega shanked that. But you saw what I did there. I landed it towards the top of the fairway, put about 2.5 backspin. It really comes in nice. And you saw how I turn it to aim. That's a really good aid to figure out, because it's always going to go where it's pointing. So if you use that to your advantage, you can see how far it's going to carry, which is a very good thing. The only factor that you can't ever tell is the magnitude that it's going to push. So that's one of the hardest things to figure out, is how much that wind is actually going to push your ball. But with some practice, seeing them a bunch of times on the same hole, it gets easier and easier to figure out how much it's going to go. Now I wish they did a little bit better job with the boxes on the green, so you could try to count boxes even to give yourself some kind of guidance, but it's a little bit tricky to do that. They're a little hard to see, especially without zooming in. That's the way I used to play it on some golf games, some of the older golf games. But especially with the winds that you're seeing here, it's just a little bit too much wind to be trying to, because you saw I was aiming off the green. So how much is boxes going to help that? So I don't necessarily go off of boxes. It's more off of feel and practice and remembering how much you went last time on a similar wind, and then trying to correct that. Another great thing would be trying to watch somebody else go first. Always helps. So I try to avoid at all possible getting shot copied when going first. For this tournament, I really don't care if I get shot copied. I want to see these guys try to put good shots up there. If they do good, I do good too. So one of the things, you're directly playing them in match, like a one-hole match. And let's say one of the guys albatrosses. Well, the worst you can get is eagle on that hole. So that really helps you in the long run. So it's better to see them succeed and you succeed. And just in the very end, you just need to finish one stroke better than them. So it's just something to think about.